Do you find yourself feeling a profound lack of thrills and adventure? Do you find yourself eating your nightly supper and wishing, longing for a churro or a turkey leg the size of a Volvo? Ask your doctor or travel agent about Disneyesta, the latest innovation from WDC Wellness. Bring joy, childlike wonder, and giant turkey legs back into your life today. Side effects may include overwhelming excitement, insomnia before travel, and post-turkey leg stupor. Ask your doctor, spouse, and employer before taking any unplanned Disney theme park trips. In this week's Magical Marketing Minute, we're going to talk about the differences among marketing gimmicks, trends, and human psychology. That's a lot to cover in 2 minutes, so let's get to it. Hi, I'm John Delancey, the head Disney nut and marketing aficionado here at Marketing the Magic, a community for small business owners and marketing professionals who want to learn more effective marketing strategy through lessons inspired by the Walt Disney Company. This week, I got a fantastic email from the Disney store, and the subject line read, "Say no to FOMO, up to 60% off, ends tonight." And I immediately started laughing, of course, because it's such an obvious marketing ploy. But here's the thing, it works. It also points out two very important things to discuss about Disney and marketing in general. Number one, Disney is a great example of a company who stays on top of trends and emerging tactics in effective marketing, and we can be too. And number two, there's a big difference between marketing gimmicks that only last a very short time and tend to be annoying, and actual trends and changes in human behavior that we must take advantage of. How do we tell the difference though? Well, that's tricky, and it's what separates the world-changing marketers from the rest of us. I'm not a trendsetter, and I'm not even good enough to reliably spot when a new tactic is a gimmick versus an industry-wide change with long-lasting implications. And I don't have to be. That's the key. Instead, I focus on two things. Number one, is this new gimmick or tactic on brand? In other words, if I employ it, will my customers laugh or welcome the new approach, or will it immediately turn off my buyer personas? Some of this understanding comes from experience, but most of the time I just know, and you will too. Number two, I wait. I watch the trend as it develops and spreads by keeping an eye on a variety of industries and companies within them, and I see. If it dies away almost immediately, or if I see a backlash from other companies' customers, I don't bother, of course. But if it seems to be gaining some legs, and if it is on brand, I'll start experimenting. Try building a campaign around the new trend and see what kind of results I get. If it shows promise, I'll invest more. Pretty simple, really. The drawback to waiting, of course, is that you won't always be able to catch the wave at its peak. The benefit, though, is that I rarely waste time, energy, or money chasing every fad that crops up. I'm looking at you, fidget spinners. Disney clearly studied the phenomenon called FOMO, or fear of missing out, that represents a profound and easy to target new behavior change among consumers. They found that it was a bigger change than just a passing fad, and so they jumped on it. And I can virtually guarantee two things. Number one, that it worked, and number two, that it didn't cause Disney much revenue loss by waiting to find out. The bottom line is that this takes practice and intentional study. We have to watch the trends and changes in marketing tactics, channels, and strategies in general, and then think carefully about whether and how to incorporate them into our businesses or for our clients. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Magical Marketing Minute. I hope it's been useful to you in some way, and I would love to hear your thoughts on marketing gimmicks and behavior changes in the comments. Until next time, I will see you real soon. Thanks for watching.